Alright, we're back. And this is I think the fifth video or the fourth. I don't know. Um I can check real quick. Let me check. So this is the fifth video of the Can You Hack It? I'm chipping away at it. I'm doing pretty good. I get on here about an hour, maybe 2 hours a day. Or I mean not a day, I mean whenever I get to this. I'm on it for like 2, 3 hours. I'm up to 290 points. I don't know if they keep changing their website or what they're doing, but this one says, wants me to enter in my email. And then, oh no, you need at least 400 points to submit your score. Nice try if you're trying to hack this. If you're trying to hack this, you're wasting your time. All right. Um, Wasting my time, huh? But I don't even remember this being like this last week. So that's kind of weird. I remember it saying I needed 700 points. So they must have did an update or a change or something, because I looked at the script and it's got different tiers now. It says 400 for easy, 700 for hard, legend, and then all that other stuff. But yeah, I'm at 290. Um, I solved. I don't. I think I solved these two or these three input validations, and I'm gonna go through right now in this video and show you like where to start on these, and then let you guys solve it yourself. But they were kind of easy. So these ones. So SQL login figured out the password. So it had a uh, um, login, username, and password, right? So we all know that SQL login, we could inject SQL code and into the password slot, right? And I basically injected. So I have some stuff that I have down where I inject. So union select from accounts where one equals one, and then you leave the comma off. These are just SQL injections, right? Accounts, passwords, users, and I used one of these up here. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but union select card from credit cards were one. So you gotta just mess with it, and you gotta enter in these, and then it actually has like a little it tells you what you're doing wrong, or it pops up and says, the entry you put in is the input is bad, but the entry you put in, and it shows you like what you put in, and then it says, um, wrong syntax in this area or something, right? So it actually guides you and helps you fix what you're doing, which is awesome. And then you can adjust it, right? And so that's all I did. That's an easy one. That's just a SQL injection, right? It's plain and simple. You just got to figure it out. Um, that one was pretty easy. I solved it in like maybe 5 minutes. Now this cross-site scripting one was a little harder. Yeah, see, here's the flag still. Admin session ID flag. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. I guess every time I pop that up, it's gonna say it because it's part of the code now. So what happened in this cross-site scripting one? You're in, what cross-site scripting is. So you're injecting JavaScript, and you're into their code through their password and login. So they had a password here too, or a login here. I can't remember. or oh, actually, it wasn't password and login. It was a URL something or other. Enter in a URL address for your image. So it's like an image URL. And so um, all you do on this one is you gotta Google image JavaScript injections code, right, or something like that, because it's an image that you were having to deal with in there, and it was asking for a URL, and you can actually I was messing with it so much that this one took me about an hour, 2 hours. After messing with it so much, you can actually inject different pictures in there, and it would pop up on there. So give me an idea, like, oh, okay, so this is it's basically taking in code and manipulating their code. So this one, um, I used one of these two. So this is another one: image source, HTTP URL, find which not exist. So it's active for it was asking for a URL. So if you Google this, um, you're gonna get something like this, and then you got to mess with it. Document cookie. If you go into the back website of this, or the inspect of this website, in the code, and you type in document cookie into your command, it'll pop out the document cookie, right? So the thing is that something you have to remember about this is that when you do that, it's gonna pop out. Yeah, the flag should be here, right? That's it's a hint I'd give you. The flag should be here. It's not gonna be. You would think it'd be in your cookies, right? You'd be like, all right, look at flags in the cookies. It should be there, but they want to make it um, cross-site scripting. So they want you to be able to manipulate their code, not just look at the cookie. I mean, because that wouldn't be cross-site scripting, right? That's what I think. I don't know. And so what you're doing is you're injecting whatever you're injecting in there that's got like a whatever the image is gonna you can manipulate it. That's why I made this an alert, and then it shows your document cookie. So this one actually works. You just have to maybe mess with it, or it works like that. I can't remember. And this is a cross-site scripting JavaScript, I think, code that you inject in there. Then it pops that. That's obviously gonna pop up every time. See, and there's your flag. And then the set up here, what is the significance of session ID? I mean, that's just, I don't know why they put that. That's just it's not to throw you off, but I guess your session ID is the one that's popping this up here, or it has the flag. I don't know what's going on with that. This stuff is so stupid sometimes. And I know I solved this one right here. There's one up here. Programming? No. Exploitation, Stack Overflow. So I have the answer for this, and I actually took this code and put it into my Visual Studio and debugged through it and got it to work. Caused the program to print success. I did, without crashing it and without the password. So, but it's not accepting my answer, and I don't know what answer this is looking for. I don't assume. That's why I can't stand about some of these. The value of authenticated after exploit. Do they want me to put authenticated equals one, authenticated double equals one? I mean, I tried them all. Authenticated equals zero. It can only be one or zero. So that's just ridiculous. So I mean, this one is easy. So if you look at this code, like I said, I actually popped it into my Visual Studio and debugged through it and got it to work, got it to do exactly what it wants. And it's this, right? This is the answer. I'm going to tell you the answer because this is not even a hard one. I mean, it's this, and then authenticated 1 equals 1. That's it. Should be working, but it's just not. So I don't know what what they want. I mean, this is, I know for sure that password is this, right? It's just gonna be those stars because, so if you look at the code in your main, your integer authenticated equals 0. I don't. This is some kind of, and this is in C++. So I don't know. I could look this up, but this is changing, right? It's changing the values of your password. I don't know what this is. So in other words, I could, you're not gonna get the password debugging through it. Um, I haven't messed with C++ in a while, so I'd have to research this for like 5 minutes to tell you. Anyways, uh, it's got a check pass, right? Char, and it's these stars, right? Enter in the password, get your password. Enter the password, get your password. So it pops up and says, "Hey, enter your password," and gets your password. And this you have to change to gets underscore s or get underscore s. That's fine. And if the string compare is not right, then it authenticated 1. So it comes here, it turns your authenticated to 1. So it's checking that password with your check pass, and let's see if it's not 12, or I don't know what the hell. Anyways, then it authenticates 1, and it comes here, and if it's authenticated, which means if it's got the value of 1, then it comes in print success, right? Print F, or but if it doesn't do any of these, it goes and it says invalid password, right? So it's basic. So when you put these in here, right, it runs successful because your check pass is going to be the same as your password or something, right? Because I don't know what the hell this is doing up here. It's going through an array that's this it turns everything in your array. I have no damn clue. Um, Maybe somebody can tell me. But yeah, I'll put 1 here. Put 0. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I've done every combination, so that one's just, I don't know what they want, but I know that I got it to work. Anyways, all right, we'll go over that one later. I wasted an hour on that one. It really upset me. All right, so here are the SQL credit cards. Find the credit card. So this one was not easy, but it wasn't that hard. So, um, what you do is it's the same thing as this. It's got a password enter, and it's got a user, and it says enter the credit card number for user Fry. Okay, so the same thing. Your SQL injection, you're gonna look up. You're gonna use probably this one right here. You can select from accounts, and actually, I used one of these ones. So one of these ones I used, right, but CC credit cards and username and card, but it it's backwards, right? You want to find out who. So I mean, I don't know if I did it the conventional way, but all I know is that I put in this with username first, and it gave me all the usernames, right? And they're basically Futurama characters, so Fry and Doidberg and all that, right? Professor, whatever his name was. Anyways, so I went, oh, okay, so now it's got the column where it's obviously got usernames, so there's a column. So then I switched them around. Then it gives you hints, of what the credit cards or whatever. So then I used one of these to go into the credit card to go into the credit cards column in SQL, if you know how they work, and grab the uh, person's or just the credit card numbers. And here's the credit card numbers. So I grabbed the numbers and I went, all right, there you go. Here's the credit card numbers. And then I just copied and pasted them here. And then I entered these in one by one. And it's one of these. So yeah, that's a basic SQL injection too. That this one was kind of tricky because um, there's a column credit cards, and then there's a column. I'll just let you know. There's a column card that um, but these, I don't think these are correct. I think that you have to put in your own. You have to think about it your own self, because if you got to figure it out by what you input, and a lot of that stuff's not going to work, and some of that stuff is, and then you'll get your credit card. So just got to mess with it. Try to find the columns and map the columns out, right, and see what works. That one was kind of tricky. I guess that's what, but I got it pretty quick. But I guess that's why it's the most points on this one. Which, this is stupid. I don't understand why they're giving such little points for SQL injections and cross-site scripting ones. I mean, those are ones that people use constantly. 25 points for solving this code problem. If you can solve this code problem, you obviously have some programming skills and or whatever and whatnot. So it's just ridiculous. The 25 points for that one. And then this lonely bot. I looked at it a little bit and I haven't really. I want to do that one next, so I can just hurry up and submit this. I don't know. I might just sit here. I'm doing a couple hours every like twice a week maybe, and I'm solving one here and there. Sometimes I spend 1 2 days on one, and it just just don't solve it, and it's just irritates the crap out of me. But I think I'm gonna work on this weird input. I think I'm gonna knock these two out. I should be able to do these, but this one, solve 2,000 times. Pay for the things you want 2.0. You must be a paid user. You're not a paid user. I solved this like a while ago, but they changed this website so much. This one was really easy before. I mean, you can imagine you just go in there and put paid and true. That's right, right. And I did that on the in the element code, and it right off the here, and it just worked. But they made it tremendously harder now. So now we got to figure out what they did. This is terrible. But I want to try to knock these two out. Might as well get it over with, and then maybe start on these programming ones. Birthday. This challenge can only be solved on my birthday. So it says programming, but it's so funny. I think it's still just this client side protections. I don't know. I have security. 6-digit OTP. Hope you didn't lose your phone. What the hell? Alright, I'm not even gonna waste my time looking at that for a second. Code breaker. Break the alphanumeric code like in spy movies. Each guess returns a score. The higher the score, the more characters you have correct and the incorrect positions. Submit your score by guessing code 7. Yep. Figure that one out later. slide those tiles. Moves. Left, right, up, down. What are we doing? Time remaining. We got a couple minutes. 3 minutes. Slide fast. There's not much time. Left. Where did I slide? Right. Oh. Oh, it's the X. Yeah. So what's moving is this little X. Slide those tiles. So we gotta try to figure out. So 3, 2, 10, 9, 5, 12, 4, 1, 18, 20. So 3. Come on. So what you can do is just slide them to each one and press submit. See if you can do that in so and so seconds. What the hell was that? Let me submit. All right. Then I'm just gonna look at a pattern. I'm just wasting time right now. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I can look at the pattern and see what the. Slide those tiles. 1, 2, 5, 8, 3, 7, 11, 4, 9, 14. What's the significance of these numbers? Why is there an X right here? Is this matrix? Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6, 7, 18. Anyways, and then you can only have. Oh, that's why you can only have that many moves. So you can only have 350 moves. So there's not much time. Down. Up. Valid answers. You can't do that, huh? Down. Left. Huh. Alright, so then I could just enter in down, left, up, down, whatever, and then I gotta figure out where that X goes. So what I can do is I can look at that, do some research. I have no idea what I'm looking at, and this is supposed to be what, programming? Yeah, I didn't get a computer science degree, so I don't know. Maybe this is something in computer science. No clue. But 1, 2, 3 up here. Up. 1, 3 X. What happened? Did it shift everything over? So when this moved, all this moved. Well, shit, if I can see. Let's see what happens if I move this down. So it just shifts everything up. But if I move right. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what's happening. So we probably want to get it 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Where's 13? 13, 14. Alright, let's start over again. So where's my X? So we want to move one. Alright, let's try that. So one, 1, 2. So you want to move it twice, and then up. 1, 2, 3. So left, left, up, up, up. Right. Oh, left, left. Yeah. Up, up. Oh, it's moving that. That didn't work. So that's moving that over. So, oh, okay, so right. What the hell? All right, yeah. Never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna work on these two next. But this video, I just wanted to catch up. I didn't get to record these because it's taking too long to do one each video. Um, but yeah, score's getting up there higher. I think I need another 110 points to, I guess, submit it and see what happens. Um, it says 400. You know, they must have changed it. Was 700. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, that was Hack the File, and hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.